I created this app called SG Busla, Next Bus Arrival app, where you can check your SBS, SMRT, Tower Transit, Go Ahead, Next Bus Arrival app, completely using AI. Okay, with no code. I didn't write the code. I did this completely using AI. So let me show you how that is actually working. So let's say I can actually search by bus number, road, place, or stop code. Okay, let's say bus number 7. Okay, bus number 7. It will show 2 directions from Bedok Interchange to Clementi Interchange and from Clementi Interchange to Bedok Interchange. It lists all the bus routes. And next bus arrival time, I actually we put down 2 timing, the first and the next. So and for all the stops. Okay, of all the stops. See, all the stops. Of all the stops. And you see direction to Clementi Interchange to Bedok Interchange of all the stops. So you can search by bus number. You can also search by road name, say Orchard Road. Okay, road name, or you can also search by the bus code number. Okay, bus code number, let's say 09169, 09169. Okay, 09169, all the buses at Jaipur stop. The next bus arrival time. And you can also say a location. Let's say Esplanade. Okay, then it will show all the related places that has the word Esplanade. Okay, and you get the next bus arrival. So it's very good. I did this with 0 code by myself, and all this I done through AI, just by text prompting. It took quite a while to tell the AI what exactly want, quite a few days of testing. So let me show you what I did, something like this example with ChatGPT. Okay, just example, create a website app for Singapore bus arrival time. Singapore bus next arrival time. Okay, then enter example. Then you will create the code, and then you just paste it. You the test the code, is it working? You see, so long the code to your website. That this features real-time Singapore bus arrival time, mobile responsive UI, beautiful glass for 6 design, search by bus code, next 3 bus arrival, error handling, fast, lightweight. Deploy this quickly. So I'm going to, okay, this one. Yeah, I'm going to see. This is I think HTML, so I'm going to copy this and then I'm going to call it index.html and run it from my browser. I'm going to paste it into a notepad, the code. Yeah, I'm going to call it let's see what is index, because I did another video with index, and I'm going to call Singapore bus arrival.html. Okay, bus arrival.html, and I'm going to run it. Okay, I'm going to run this file. Going to test it. Is it working? The code that was just generated. Okay. Yeah, this is the code. This is the code I just copied from here, and this is the file. I'm just testing it now. This one is just bus code. It's not completely by road name more. So you need to tell more instruction. Okay, for example, let's do a CO21111 Esplanade Bridge. CO21111. Is it working? No data, no data, no data. It's not working. But it has the bus stop name and the operator bus stop number. So you need to actually use, basically this is what I go through. I do a lot of tests. I went through a lot of tests, a few days of testing before we finally come up with this app. Quite a lot of work. You need to actually get the data from LTA. Where to get the data is you need to tell the AI, okay, LTA, to get the API key for Singapore next bus arrival. Okay, the API is free from LTA. Okay, you have to go to this guide. You can look at this guide to do the API. Okay, you can go to this guide, and anyway down here, data more. Okay, this is the place where you get the API. Okay, you need to request for it. Okay, data more to request for it. So they got static data sheets and they got dynamic data sheets. Then you need to click for request for API. Put your name, your email address, your contact number. Must be a real one, because you are dealing with government website. LTA.gov cannot be a fake number. Your real name, your email address, your telephone number. And then what's the purpose of using it for? Is it for mobile app, website, for research? And then describe about your application, what you want to do and all those things, and enter your verification code. Okay, and agree. Then LTA will give you the API access to access the the data sheets, dynamic data sheets. Okay, dynamic data sheets. So this is, for example, bus. Then this is the bus arrival, bus routes. You need basically all this: bus arrival, bus routes, bus stops, bus services. All this data you need. Basically, all this you need. So you need to call it, and then you need to tell the AI how to get the data. So a lot of prompting, telling it what to do, and then using the API. You need to tell the AI what's my API key, and then they will put it in and all that. Quite it will be good that if you know some coding to do the code, because sometimes the code has some errors and all that. You need to read through and review and all that. Okay, so I'm just telling you how to create a bus arrival app, or Singapore bus arrival app, how I did it. Okay, something. And also the UI, you also tell the AI what UI color you want, the color, the design. I tweaked it quite a lot of times before I come up with this. So initially it was very ugly. I think now it's a lot better. And another thing, I also have this location, find the nearest bus stops. This one is only for Android. Okay, For laptop, Google doesn't allow the location to access the app to run. So you need to use a phone to on your location settings, then you are able to check your nearest bus stop. It's working. I tested it. You can download my app to test. This is the app. Okay. There's no virus at yeah, so don't worry. Yeah, I tested it. It's working. So yeah. Okay, let me know in your comments. Do you like this video? If you like the video, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel to share with others. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.